All right, all right, all right. Street Dog Worldwide is in the building. We taking one bark, one bite, one bone at a time. We are here with the section Howling with the Big Dog, featuring the Big Dog, Mr. Eli, my pops. What's going on, my man? How you doing?
Hey, I'm doing fine, Mr. Street Dog. I'm doing just fine. Nice day here today again, so I'm
How was the
straight.
weather
I'm
out
ready.
there in Vegas?
It was 94 here today, so
Oh, okay. That's springtime weather for you.
well, yeah. I could, I got outside this morning, went picked up a little food, a little groceries and stuff. So I'm straight for a minute or two.
Oh,
So,
okay.
what's on the agenda for the day, buddy?
All right. Well, the WNBA season is heating up. It's coming to an end. There was some good matchups this week. As a matter of fact, two teams matched up twice. The Las Vegas Aces and the Indiana Sparks. With the Aces winning both games, Indiana Fever winning
Yeah,
both games. And it was supposed to be a big matchup. You know, every time Caitlin Clark matches up with somebody, it's supposed to be a big lineup. That's what social media is for you.
it's a
What's
big.
your thoughts on that matchup and the players that was intertwined in those
Well,
matchups?
there's two things. There's two things I want to get out the way right quick here. We'll get this out the way. Number one, Asia Wilson is the best player in the WNBA, hands down. She should win Defensive Player of the Year and uh, MVP of the year.
Okay.
All right, now we move over to Caitlin Clark. She should win, hands down. She should win the Rookie of the Year, no matter what. I don't care what nobody says. She should win the Rookie of the Year. But
Yeah.
for these two matchups, they was good games in spurts, and then they got out of here. The Aces got out of here and they caught up with them and tied them, and then the Aces took off again. That was the way it was in both games. So it come out the way I expected to come out anyway. So the
Okay.
Aces. So, but when the playoffs gets here, it's gonna be an interesting playoff because you got some good teams gonna be in there. New York.
Well, go ahead.
No, I was gonna say New York, uh, Connecticut, the Lynx, Minnesota Lynx, the Aces. It's gonna be some good teams in there too.
Well, here's the seeding right now. If the playoffs was to start tomorrow,
Okay,
first, New York Liberty.
right,
Second, Minnesota Lynx.
right.
Third, Connecticut Sun. Fourth, Las Vegas Aces. Fifth, Seattle Storm. Sixth, Indiana Fever. Seventh, Phoenix Mercury. And eighth, the Washington Mystics. And Chicago, and they're tied with the Chicago Sky, but the Mystics has the advantage.
Yeah, I don't.
So if the playoffs was to end today, New York will be battling Washington. Minnesota will be battling Phoenix. Connecticut will be battling Indiana. And Las Vegas will be battling Seattle.
Okay, yeah, okay. That's probably where it's going to end up anyway. You know,
Yeah,
because what it's got, I think they got like three more games to go, three or four more,
yeah,
no more than 4 games to go. So it's gonna be interesting. I'm
yeah.
gonna try to be on top of it. So
I think it's going to be exciting, now more than ever because of the buzz Caitlin Clark brought to the WNBA. She brought a buzz, man. You got to give her props for that.
yeah, and hopefully people will jump on. The other players will jump on the bandwagon and start getting some of that money. That's the thing. Don't if you're gonna hate, keep your mouth shut and get some of that money that's being spreaded out there because it's a lot. They're bringing a lot to them because the arenas are filling up and everything. All we done sold Aces done sold out season tickets for next year already. It's
But
already been
they've been one of the hottest teams that got one of the most popular players around in
for the,
Angel
for the
Wilson. But they got a squad.
oh, they got a good team, period.
Yeah,
They got
yeah,
they
they got
got
a squad.
I would say they got 4 of the top 10 players in the WNBA, really, with Wilson, Plum, uh, Gray,
Guard.
Gray, and
Yeah.
Young.
Yeah.
I feel them the top. They're in the top 10 of the
Well,
best
I know
players.
one thing. New York ain't messing around. They coming with it.
Hey, you see how they ran away with with the winning, winning
And the
and lost
standings.
games.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah. Yeah.
yeah.
So it's a lot to look forward to.
Oh yeah, yeah. Along with the NFL, yeah,
Yeah.
we got a nice little season. The next 18 weeks, we got a lot to look forward to. You
A
know.
lot to look forward to. Well, switching over before we get into the NFL, we're going to take a look at and hear the picks that you got, for the top five supposed games of tomorrow. But taking a look at the Colorado State game today, as well as other matchups that we can discuss as far as college football. But that
All right.
Colorado State game, hey, it seemed like they made a statement today. What you
You
think?
know what? You know what? You know what? What did I tell you about the offense and defense for Colorado? What did I tell you on that last segment?
The line
I
got to
took
step up.
no, I said that too. But what I told you was them boys they say, the hell with what the coaches throwing us under the bus. We gonna get out here and play some damn ball. And that's what they did today. They played ball today. Defense
Right.
and offense. Did you remember me telling you them boys
Yeah,
all
you
they
did.
need just say the hell with what the coach is talking about, that he throwing us under the bus. We gonna buckle down and play ball. And they did that today. And I'm
Yeah.
proud of them. I'm proud of
Seemed
them
like
boys.
everybody contributed.
Everybody, defense, special team, offense. The offense is kept. I don't. Did he got sacked once today? I think he got sacked once today. But hell, that's better than 6. So as a whole, man, I think Colorado, uh, the Colorado Buffalo, they really stepped up today. They really did. The defense and offense, both of them stepped up.
Yeah.
They come out with some nice runs, and Colorado uh, State come out with some nice runs. But as a whole, I think they held them under 100 yards
Mm.
in yards game. I think. Now, don't quote me on it because I missed a little of it because I was up doing stuff while it was on. I didn't catch the whole
Okay.
every play of the game. But
Yeah.
as a whole, I give Colorado Buffaloes a B+ in
Okay.
their overall game. In their
Okay.
overall game, you know.
It
And
don't get any easier.
no, they don't. They got Baylor next week. Was it
Mm.
next Saturday or next Friday? But they're gonna be on. They all three of they're gonna be on TV a lot. They get a chance to shine. So if they
Yeah.
come on with it, yeah. So they'll
Yeah.
be on next week. So
Yeah.
I think they got that. Baylor ain't no joke. They got a pretty good test with Baylor, I think.
Yeah.
So,
Now, Georgia barely squeaked by
man,
Kentucky today.
and, and they
Now, does
number
that say
one.
Kentucky is that good, or Georgia's not that good?
Well, I think Georgia just had a bad day. They couldn't get out of their
Or
own
they
way.
just disrespected Kentucky?
Well, not in a way. I think they didn't think Kentucky was as good as they turned out to be. So they kind of played down to Kentucky, and they almost got their butt kicked.
Right.
See, when you feel that you're better than the team, you're supposed to go out there and put your foot on them. And I think they thought they was. I think they thought they was better than Kentucky, but Kentucky showed up and damn near showed out.
Yeah.
See,
And considering the fact if you're one of the top teams, everybody's coming at you.
and you're supposed to
Everybody's
go out.
coming at you.
Yeah,
You're
yeah.
gonna
Well,
get
that's
their
a fact.
best.
That's a fact. And just like Colorado, the coaches talk a lot, so everybody's coming at them. So
Coming
now,
at
if
them.
you number one, Georgia's number one, man. You know, everybody, they got a target on their back, and people coming to knock that target off their back.
Yeah,
And they're
and
going to give you their
Kentucky
best.
damn near stuck it off too.
It sure did. Yeah.
Yeah,
So to me, Georgia didn't show me too much today. Now
yeah,
they're going to come. Now to me, the number two, 2, 3, and 4 teams, if they ran away with their scores, who they beat their people by, I don't think Georgia should be number 1. Not really. Not playing Kentucky. Kentucky's not even ranked.
yeah. Kentucky's not even ranked.
Right. And just beat them by what, 1 point? Come on now.
Yeah, that was close.
Was it 13-12, wasn't it? Yeah.
Yeah.
13-12. Now you're not supposed to be holding on to that number 1 spot, not letting the unranked team hold you, that low, in scoring. I don't think you should hold on to number 1.
Yeah.
But we'll see. We'll see.
No. Considering the first half, the Alabama Wisconsin game, you would think that was going to be a close game too. But Wisconsin missed that field goal. That messed up their momentum, and then Alabama just came down and scored, and then that was it.
Do we have to talk about that game, man? That hurt my heart, man. To see my team. That's my team, Wisconsin, man. The Badgers. I always loved them and the basketball team and Marquette, because I lived my last 30-some years in Milwaukee, so I'm with those teams. It hurt my heart, but Bama got out today.
You're a Green Bay fan too?
No, hell no. I said I was Marquette basketball team fan, Wisconsin Badgers football team and basketball team. Do that sound anything like Green Bay?
It sounds close.
No, it don't either. It don't either.
It sounds close.
Green Bay. Me got me hollering about Green Bay. The Badgers, they hurt my heart, man. I hate to see them play like they played terrible. They played bad.
Yeah. They wasn't playing too bad in the first half, though.
No, they
before
wasn't.
They missed that field goal.
But I'm gonna tell you something, boy. Everybody better stand up and take notice to Bama. Because Bama ain't no
that quarterback ain't no joke.
That one wide receiver ain't either, that young boy.
A freshman.
What is he, 19? I mean, 17? He's 17 years old, man.
Damn.
He's just out of high school this year.
Ain't no joke.
No. And I'm going to tell you something, boy. That defense, hey, man, they smacking. They ain't joking. They putting a lick on you come through there. So I think all these teams that they got to play better get some tape on them and see how they smacking folks.
I'd like to see them play Georgia and see how that works. That would be an interesting game right there.
I tell you what, if Georgia played the way they did today, it'll be 50-something to something. I tell you that. Because Alabama, man, shit. If Georgia play Alabama like they played Kentucky, they'll get beat by 30 points. I'm serious.
Wow.
Because like I said, Kentucky couldn't hardly get out their own way. I didn't catch all of it. I caught a little bit of it. But Georgia didn't look good at all. They looked like the number 1 seed to me. Not today.
Yeah, it's kind of funny. The top teams aren't as relevant and as top tier as in the past. Michigan being the national champions, they lost everybody. They not playing well. And then you got
Notre Dame
getting smacked around. Well, it's just not the same.
Both of them won today, and both of them look pretty good today.
Yeah. So, everybody can have an off night. It can happen, but
I think that was Georgia's problem too. I just think, like you said, they might have
underestimated Kentucky. Okay, man, we gonna smack these people around.
Yeah,
all they do.
we ain't
All
got
they
to
do is
play
race horses and shit. Yeah, I'm cool with them.
we ain't got to play our best today. We gonna beat Emo. Them motherfuckers ain't even ranked. I mean, we gonna go out here and spank their butt and go on home and go have a party tonight.
Hey, Pops, and then the next thing you know, it's the beginning of the fourth quarter. They look around like, hey man, what the hell is going on?
What what's going on? Shit. So yeah, man, you gotta go out there. Nowadays, all the teams, they might not be ranked and all that, but they got good players on them, and them guys got pride, man. They got
Right.
pride. Now them guys on Kentucky knew. Oh man, they think we ain't we ain't squash. They gonna half-ass play. I bet you that's what Kentucky said. They gonna take us lightly. We go out here and put a foot in their butt, then they'll realize, hey, these guys they come to play.
Come to play. Yeah. Yeah, well, again, it's gonna be interesting with college football too. Taking it week by week.
Oh yeah.
Now, going to the NFL. Got some
All
pretty
right.
interesting games coming on for tomorrow, September the 15th. I want to get your picks for a couple of games and then tell me why. We're going to start with a 10 o'clock Pacific Standard Time game. Tampa Bay at Detroit. Who you got and why? That's an interesting one right there.
Wow.
Baker Mayfield got something to prove. Baker Mayfield trying to prove something.
Well, he gonna have to prove it because I'm definitely not gonna pick him. So I'm going with Detroit. For the simple reason,
From
they
Detroit.
got a real good offensive, team, and they got a defensive team. So all I'm gonna say about that is that if they put pressure on Baker, Baker has a tendency to throw the ball all over the place and get sacked a lot. So if they can put pressure on Baker, this should be a 28-17 game.
28-17 Detroit.
Yeah.
All right.
That's where I'm going with that.
All right.
Yeah.
Another 10 o'clock game, Pops. New Orleans at Dallas.
Well, I'm gonna have to go with them damn Cowboys.
Okay. How about them Cowboys?
How about them Cowboys? I'm gonna go with them. I really think they have the best team, out of the
Have a
two.
better team, yeah.
I think the team is better. I think the offense is better. And the defense, if they play up to par, they're a whole lot better than New Orleans. And the offense too. If the line, because they're gonna put pressure on Dak. They got a good defensive line, so they're gonna put pressure on him. And if they can keep him, if the offensive line can keep him half clean, it should be.
Well, don't forget about that safety that we was talking about the other day that was blitzing and got 3 sacks the last game that they played. So
I tell you what, if he blitz, Ezekiel gonna knock his ass out. I'm gonna tell you just like that, because they're gonna keep Ezekiel. If they see he's blitzing, they're gonna keep Ezekiel in the block, and he's a damn good blocker.
Yeah, they probably saw some. They should have saw some tape.
Yeah, and if he come up in there, Ezekiel gonna light his ass up. It's just like that's a fact. So I don't think. Matter of fact, I don't think they're gonna blitz them like they blitzed. Who did they play last week? Well, I don't think they're gonna blitz him because he blitzed quite a few times. I don't think they're gonna do that against because they got Dallas got too many guys can go out for them, get them short pass, and Dak know how to get rid of it quick. So,
right.
And if he blitz, he mess around, go inside, Dak gonna roll out and hit one of them guys down the field and get a touchdown. That's what's gonna happen.
What score you got for the game?
What score? I'm gonna
Yeah.
go. I'm gonna go 24, 24-20.
24-20 Dallas. Okay, got a close one.
Yeah, yeah.
Next 10 o'clock game. Yo, Las Vegas Raiders is at Baltimore against the Ravens. That's an early game for the Raiders. They usually don't do too well going
I
to the
know.
East Coast, do they?
No, they're not get the first game. Uh, I got Baltimore, uh, 35 to 21.
Damn, you should give them the Raiders no love.
No, I'm not
Well, at
because the
least
way
they scored a couple of touchdowns again.
from what I seen last week, no, I ain't give them. I ain't give them. It hurt me to give them 21 points.
Fair enough.
But way they
All right.
played, way they played the Chargers, hell, Chargers ain't nowhere near as good as Baltimore, and
Yeah, Baltimore's gonna come with it.
in the damn Chargers beat them. So I might take that back for the game start. I might give them a 13. Who knows?
Damn. All right, we got a good afternoon game. Cincinnati at Kansas City at 1:25 p.m. on CBS, of course. Who you got there?
I gotta go with my boy. I gotta go with my homeboy. Uh 24-17, Kansas City.
Okay. All
Because
right.
I got
No, go ahead.
excuse me, I got a feeling Kansas City gonna put a lot of pressure on Joe Burrow.
Yeah.
I got a feeling they're gonna put a lot of pressure on.
And a
I
lot of
hope
people is claiming Joe Burrow is kind of fragile. So, and he
he
ain't
probably
really
is.
a
Hell,
person who could do stuff out the pocket.
he been in the league 5 years and he done been hurt every year. So what couldn't you? Oh no, I take that back. He's been hurt all but 1 year. The year they went to the Super Bowl. They
The
did go to the
bowl.
Super. Yeah, that's the only year. But you got to say he's fragile because he can stay hurt all the damn time. Something leg, back, knee, arms, hands, shit. So yeah, he's fragile. And he can't. And he's not. They're gonna have to do a lot of soul searching and keep them guys off of him, man, to keep him up, keep him playing. Shit, because they need him. So.
Okay. I hate to ask you this one, but it's important. This is the night game. Chicago, the Bears at Houston at 5:20 on NBC and Peacock.
Well, I know I hate to go against you, bro, but I'm gonna go with Houston. Uh,
There,
28-24 Houston.
hey, it's gonna be a good game. It's in Houston. Everybody's ordained CJ Stroud as the next best. Uh, Our quarterback did not play up to expectations week number one, and I was very surprised. So he's got something to prove. We got some injuries with Allen and the rookie receiver. So we got to see our defense stepped up. So
Yeah.
I got to see what our defense is going to do against CJ Stroud. But I'm going to bear down and feel the Bears is going to pull through. I think they're going to win every game, but that's just me. So I can be a little bit biased. But,
Well, you just like me. The teams I like, I just like Mahomes. I feel he gonna win every game when he step out on the floor. Everybody gonna say, "Oh, we might as well not go out there. Mahomes is here."
yeah.
So,
Yeah, but I learned a long time ago, especially in football, one person don't make the team. They
no,
can
no.
they can they can bring a lot to the table, but they don't play defense, and they don't play special teams. There's a lot of factors in it. So
It's,
yeah,
it's this is the way I look at teams. It takes 33 players that play on the teams that they're going to play on special team, defense, and offense. It takes every one of them to do their job to bring out a win.
yeah.
That's my opinion.
Everybody has to contribute.
Everybody have to do their job. They do their job. Damn near every time a team, every phase of it, the special team, the defense and offense do their job. 9 times out of 10, they're gonna come out with a win.
But one thing that's important too, pops, and I want to hear your opinion on this. One play, good or bad, one play can either make momentum or screw up the momentum. Either side. One crucial play.
One. Like you said, one crucial play can make or break the game
Yeah.
for you.
So I hope no crucial plays don't make a difference for Chicago.
Here's what I want to say about that one crucial play.
Mm-hmm.
Now, if it's in the first quarter, you can play around. The second quarter, you can play around. But the latter part of the third quarter and in the fourth quarter, you cannot be making them crucial mistakes. You cannot do it because it's death to you. It really is, So, but like I say, in the first 20, 22, 23 minutes of the game, you can make stupid mistakes and stuff like that because you got time to make up for it. But in the fourth quarter, latter part of the third and into that fourth quarter, you can't make them silly mistakes. You just can't do it and not expect to win.
Yeah. Yeah, well, Street Dog Nation, we got some exciting football that's going on later on Sunday. Pops and I are going to be checking out some of the games. We hope to talk with y'all on Tuesday in regard to a final wrap-up of all the week, including Monday night's football game. Pops, got any last words for the nation?
No, just sit back and enjoy the game with me and Street Dawg tomorrow. And have a safe and wonderful day tomorrow. That's all I ask.
Right. Again, at Street Dog Nation, we take it one bark, one bite, one bone at a time. Stay blessed. We'll see you on the next round. Please follow us on TikTok, Instagram, and of course, Street Dog Worldwide on Facebook. Stay blessed and stay optimistic.
And keep the good Lord with you.
Exactly. And the church, amen.
Yes. And we'll see you Tuesday.
God bless.
All right,